guys, so Cookie Run Kingdom has just uploaded their trailer video for the next update featuring Awakened Pure Vanilla Cookie as well as Black Sapphire Cookie. And I gotta tell you guys, I was watching this while feeding my baby, and dude, there is so much to unpack here, guys. So let's watch this together. Beasties Episode 8, Beacon of Truth. Let's go. Alright, here we go. So first of all, sadly, again, it does seem like we might not have all of the English voice acting, so the trailer video is in Korean, but this is Black Sapphire Cookie. And then that's Shadow Milk, right? The cookie world is tainted with Shadow Milk Cookie's lies. So there it is, episode 8. He kind of is like a MC or somebody who's doing announcement as well. And then there's actually, so it took me a while to do this, but we're gonna actually let's keep going and then we'll go back to it. So 2 new magic candies, kind of random honestly speaking, but we are getting 2 new magic candies here as well, right? Sparkling and Queen of Men. Sparkling, one of the oldest cookies in the game, finally getting something. And then we get new toppings as well, resident toppings, 2 new icings. I like this one. I might pull for that one, really. And then there's Guild Channel as well inside the town square. 2 new legendary costumes. Right? And then here we go. The new cookie here, Black Sapphire Cookie. So this one I'm going to have to ask you guys to watch carefully, okay? Because look at his skill. His skill is very, very, very similar to how Shadow Milk kind of is. But he does start casting and it does look like he is vulnerable to possible damages as well. But he still is able to cast. Just don't know exactly what class he's going to be. But here we go. Shadow Milk and Pure Vanilla. Pure Vanilla falling into that desert, losing its powers. And that's Gingerbread. And they're falling with him, man. The power of friendship.
영혼이 완전 무결한 것은 없을지도 몰라.
Things are meant to be shared, right?
무수히 많은 것들을 보고 듣고 겪으면서 사라지지 않는 우리들.
And all of these
어두운
things.
장막을 걷고 미지의 빛으로 향하면서도 반드시 찾고자 하는 마음. 절대 멈추지 않을 그 과정.
Come on, hurry up.
그리고 그 다짐이.
Come on, Pure Vanilla.
나의 진리.
There he is. Alright, compassionate, bro. Compassionate. But look at this thing, bro. Is it me? Or am I seeing freaking lights of meteor shower happening here, guys? Just shooting down on these enemies. Okay. I don't know how it's gonna be, but you guys can let me know. Because with my eyes, I see meteor shower. Alright, so there we go, the next episode here, guys. The Beacon of Truth. But let's kind of unfold this. Let's look at all this thing here, because there's a lot. First of all, let's go into this. So we do have Beasties episode 8. Okay, it does look like we're going to verse Shadow Milk at the very, very end. We have versed clones of Shadow Milk before. Alright, but it does look like we're going to get the actual Shadow Milk cookie to verse in the end of it. And then we also do have this new mini game here, guys. So Vanilla Kingdom Secret Garden. It does look like a mini game where you're combining. Very old mini game. It's like just matching and upgrading basically. And I guess with it, we also do have extra rewards. And if you guys look right here, you have a total of 500 of the, I want to say, Light of Compassion, right? Light of Compassion, because he's compassionate, right? So there's that one that you could get. And then we also do have the Resonant toppings, and it looks like 20 more of magic and special that you're also able to get here for the cookie cutters. So we also do have that. And then this was so random to me, honestly speaking. Sparkling and Queen of Man magic candy coming out right now. Truthful topping, it does look like this is going to be used for all the light type cookies is what I'm guessing right now. But I mean, at the same time, Sparkling is a healer. Will Sparkling receive a light type attack with the magic candy? We'll have to see, but it does look like you can see Queen of Man, Creme Brulee also using it. You see Pure Vanilla using it, so we'll have to see how this one goes. All right, but we have the 2 new icing sets as well. And then, of course, we'll have to look at the preview and the sneak peek later. But if you guys look right over here, it says next update, legendary costume. So is this coming out next update after this, episode 8, the costumes? And then the magic candies coming out this update that is coming out. We'll have to see how this one goes. But this costume right over here is actually the silhouette that Death Sisters actually shared. And it does look like possibly this is maybe the good Shadow Mill before he turned evil. I don't know how the whole lore is going to go, but he does look definitely a lot nicer than his original form right now. Or at least the beast form that he is. So we'll have to see how this one goes. But save your rainbow cubes now, since that we know there's new costumes coming out. And then we also do have Black Sapphire cookies. So this one is what I'm a little questionable on. We'll have to see when the sneak peek comes out, but his skill, right, he does seem to summon this thing, and then it explodes. The shard explodes and then possibly dealing damage. But at the same time, if you guys look, he is getting sucked in to the middle as well, right, from like Black Pearl's skill, it does look like, while still casting. So what class is he going to be? Is he going to be a ambush, which I don't think he's going to be, but is he going to be like another magic, which Shadow Milk was, or is he going to be another bomber, which Candy Apple was? So I have to see how this one goes, especially regarding the class of that cookie, because skill powder is going to be one thing. So we'll see how Death Sisters have decided on the class of Black Sapphire. But let's look at our Pure Vanilla one more time here, guys. So Compassionate Pure Vanilla. All right, Compassionate Pure Vanilla. And I don't know if he's doing damage or not, guys. I mean, just by looking at the skill, it does look like he's doing damage, but I'm just not too sure, because there's also cookies in the team actually that's dealing damage, so that could be the one thing that's killing all the enemies. But I mean, he's literally just summoning like a shower of meteor, right? He's throwing out a whole shooting star, right, at the enemy here. So I don't know exactly, but oh, dude, I love his back design. Look at that huge thing right there. And then his staff, look at the entire effect. This is gonna literally make the whole game lag, but at least it looks cool, right? But I mean, yeah, I don't know how it's gonna go, if he's actually gonna do damage or not. You guys can let me know. But you guys were able to see quickly like all the phases that he's gonna have. So it's a 2-ring, and then it gets filled up, and then it goes all all shiny and stuff with decorations. All right, and the sneak peek is out, so let's look at this together here, guys. So Beacon of Truth update sneak peek, and here we go, guys. So Earthbread is tangled up in a web of sinister rumors that have deemed the light of truth. Who will oppose the Master of Deceit's plans now that Pure Vanilla Cookie has given into despair? Was the Cookie of Truth really the greatest liar all along? Alright, so let's see what kind of story unfolds with this update. But we also now have episode 8 of Beasties, Beacon of Truth. Alright, and it does look like Shadow Milk is just waiting for us, waiting for Pure Vanilla to reach the top. And yeah, let's see how this story unfolds. But here we go, guys. Awaken Pure Vanilla Cookie. Again, Compassionate Pure Vanilla Cookie is going to be the title here, guys. And we have the skill Warmth of Compassion. Absolutely love the design of the skill. And like you guys saw in the video, will he do damage? We'll have to find out. But he looks absolutely crazy. And it does look like he does have a light type element. So, if that's the case, he probably is doing damage. All right, so we'll see how that goes. We also do have Black Sapphire Cookie here, guys, who actually surprised me because he is going to be a support cookie instead of a ambush, instead of bomber, instead of magic. I was completely wrong all along, but he is going to be a support middle here, and with the skill, it's showtime. All right, we see like a, I want to say this is a serpent with the crystal sapphire here in the middle. All right, so you know, what kind of skill will he have? I have no idea as of right now. You guys can let me know what you guys think in the comments. We also do have the new mini game, the Secret Garden, that we were able to see, where you're also able to get some Light of Compassion as well. We have 2 new icing sets finally, and I gotta say, look pretty darn cool. All right, and it does look like we can mix and match pretty well with this too. So I'm actually excited to kind of pull for this one. And then we also now have the new resonant topping, truthful toppings, and it does look like from based on what we see, we have all the light type cookies being able to use this one. And it does look like, I want to say, it doesn't show on the actual you know, sneak peek, but I want to say this probably means that we might have a gacha of light. All right, which means that you're able to pull for pure vanilla as well, because we did have that for the earth type cookies, right, with golden cheese, and I believe we had that with dark cacao as well. I mean, there's so many things that have happened. I completely forgot. You guys can let me know if we had that for dark cacao, but we had it for golden cheese, I know for sure. So to have a little higher chance of actually getting pure vanilla for those players who didn't get pure vanilla, especially if you guys use the Might of the Ancient Part 1 and 3 on something else. But yeah, we have the Truthful Topping now. We have Sparkling and Queen of Man also getting a Magic Candy. It does look like this is actually coming out this update rather than the next. All right, so let's see what kind of Magic Candy these are. Where would they be used? I mean, the state of Arena right now is very iffy, so we'll have to see how this one goes. We also now do have the next update. So this seems like the second part of the update. We are getting the Corrupted Pure Vanilla as a costume, as well as, again, it does look like this might be the Shadow Milk before he turned evil. So the good Shadow Milk cookie costume. And they are legendary costumes, so make sure to go and save your rainbow cubes, because you know how legendary costumes can be, the gacha can be. All right, and then we also do have the new theme of Gacha of Fate, right, with Shadow Milk as well as Pure Vanilla. So if you guys want to get either one of them and you want to get them fast, then try to save up those you know, cookie cutters, all right, for you to get this. And it does look like it's coming out with the legendary costume as well. And then we also do have Master Mode of Beast Raid coming out. This is also part of the second update. All right, second part of the update. And then we also do have the Cake Dungeon, all right, Champion of Chaos, very similar to what we had before with like the dumpling and the turmeric as well. So we also have the second little boss that we were able to beat. And most likely with this, we're gonna get also like, you know, a shop, which means that you get more, you know, lighter compassion, possibly Shadow Milk cookie soul stones, possibly, you know, more cookie cutters. So we'll have to see how this one goes, but that is pretty much it. Very, very simple sneak peek, but it is definitely packed with a lot of things, because we have a lot of new things coming out with 2 magic candies, a new cookie, a new awakened form, a whole story to go by. So I'm excited for the next update, guys. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think, but that is pretty much what I have for you guys. Once the patch note comes out, I'll update you guys on that. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video.